What's up, people of the world? It's Josh. I'm out here in the morning at the park, taking my morning stroll, enjoying my morning bowl, putting a couple clones in a hole, doing some guerrilla gardening, yo. I found these feathers down here, and I arranged them in a pyramid, or a triangle rather, 15, and these wonderful pine cones around them. And I did it because I sat down in the woods here and I saw feathers sitting around me, and I decided to make use of them. And it reminded me that I'm totally fascinated with nature, using natural substances to create with. One of my favorite things to do is actually take do rock stacking when I'm down at the river and stuff, but I'll actually get a bunch of branches and rocks, clear out an area of dirt, flatten it out all nice, and do designs and sketches on it and stuff. I think it's just, I don't know, there's something about it. It's like playing with nature. It's funny, when I was younger, I thought, I had so much fun playing with cars. Then I got older, or got cars and G.I. Joe guys. Then I got older and stupid, and later on I started playing with firecrackers and blowing up my cars and stuff. But even when I was like 17, I still had all my Matchbox cars. We set up these little roads and stuff so we could have these little wars with firecrackers. But I think I had more fun setting them up than I did throwing the firecrackers. I don't know, there's something about taking the perfect symmetry of nature and creating your own symmetry within nature. It's just, I don't know. Might sound cheesy to some, but it's all about finding that balance, that something inside your mind that lets you create. Creation is the ultimate key. I feel really, I don't know, I have a lot of sadness for people who think that they're not artists, because I think everyone's an artist in the heart. It's just a matter of finding that peace. It's like I've never met anyone who couldn't go to school and become a scientist, or couldn't go to school and become a mathematician if they really wanted to. But for some reason, art, people take it as if it's like something that you either have or don't have. I don't believe that at all. I think that it's something you develop. So it's just like training. I could say, well, I'm not a mathematician because it's just not for me, and because I can't do it very well. I've tried to do calculus. It didn't work out for me. And because I say mathematics, because math is an art form too. And self-awareness is something that you don't just do either, Through meditational practices, people learn how to observe themselves and the world around them a certain way. And art is no different. I've never heard of, there's very few people out there who I think have ever just picked up a paintbrush or a guitar and just started strumming away or painting away and made an awesome painting. What it's usually is somebody has potential and they're like, oh, you're pretty good at that. And then you give that person some reassurance and affirmation that they're doing it, and that they're doing it well. And when the person gets enough affirmations, they tend to start to take pride in what they do, and they respect themselves, and they don't put themselves down because others are telling them they're doing a good job. So I think, sorry, I'm picking up garbage here. Yeah, it's just one of those things that you have to practice at. I'm a horrible artist when it comes to painting. I cannot paint, and I can't draw. But I did drawing years ago, and my mom's like, oh, she loves that drawing. It's a drawing of a barn and a guy walking out with some milk pails and a little cabin and stuff. And I'm not really that into drawing, but she swears it's great. To me, it's crap. But by having that, somebody say, oh, that's a good drawing, it makes me want to draw more. And I think painting's the same way. I think arts and crafts and hobbies are the same way. But it just takes a dedication to want to do it, But it's easier sometimes to just say, oh, I just don't have it. I can't do it. It's not in me, I just don't buy that. I think that we're all capable of something. My local park. I love my neighborhood. Fircrest neighborhood. It's funny, growing up, I used to, I don't know, when I was a little younger, I had this idea that I wanted to live like a hermit, I guess, move out into a cabin into the woods with, maybe with my family, but to escape society. And the more I've grown closer to community, the more I've realized how much we need each other. You can be independent, but humans need human contact. And that goes along with those affirmations. So if you do something well and nobody's there to tell you it was a good job, you might not even know. Over time, you might start to wonder if you know anything at all. Now check this out. It's a cool mailbox. Everything's perfect, people. Everything's perfect. Everything's as it is. Don't forget that. Some shit we need to work out, but all in all, life is good. I can only speak for myself, of course.